Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Lumen. Welcome to a Lumen stream. Sorry for the very long startup tonight. Bit late. I was digging away through the settings still, trying to find if there is any possible way to switch the ats back to usernames. But as far as I can tell, after doing some searching, it's just a thing that they turned on their side that you have no control over. Wonderful. So yeah, sorry about that. As I've said, I'll still try my best to refer to people as best I can in chat. That's also why I turned on the subscribers only mode thing. So I was like, oh, maybe that's what it is, where it's like if you turn on subscribers only mode, then it shows people's username. Maybe. But that was also a setting that I kind of felt like I may as well turn on anyway, because the only people active in chat are subscribers anyway. So, you know, just made sense. Yeah, hello, Jonah. Welcome, and hello to anyone else who might be watching as well. Hope we're all doing good. Ready for a nice evening of playing with dolls. So your YouTube tweaks is so gas. Stream UI is actually proportioned well. Nice to hear. And yeah, go. Oh, and you got stories. Nice. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, I saw that they... What was it? I think it's on the Steam page for Monster Hunter Wilds. I saw that they put out a little bit of a teaser for the stuff coming in Title Update 4. Like there's the big promotional shot where there's a clear look at Gogmazios and he looks quite wild. Pun not intended, but now that I think about it, pun definitely intended. Totally intended, trust me. But yeah, no, that's going to be a super fun event. I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, like they talked about the mechanics for the Gogmazios fight. And it's another fight where having specific elements is going to be really important. Like the Final Fantasy raid. Where, like, you know, having... Got my throat. Sorry. Like how with the Final Fantasy event, having thunder weapons was really important. This time it's fire and dragon. Which, hey, at the very least, the fact that you can equip 2 weapons makes that a lot less annoying. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to build that up a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time. Very excited. Yeah, let's see. What else have I been up to? Admittedly, not much. I am very much looking forward to the new Night Rain DLC. Because that... We'll probably watch the trailer for it at the start of tomorrow night's stream, since, you know, we're playing Night Rain tomorrow. But, yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. The new characters look sick. I like that it appears that more stuff from Shadow of the Erdtree is going to be showing up as well. And more Dark Souls things. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the costumes are going to be for the new characters. Because there's potential. There's some potential for them to look really sick. But they also already look cool by default. Yeah, no, we'll talk more about that tomorrow, since it's more relevant there. Tonight is for dolls. Because we're going to progress Dolls Nest. I don't know how much of the game is left. That's the thing. I don't think we'll beat it tonight. No way. But we will... I think we might at the very least clear the... What's it called? We should clear the remaining, like, basic zones. Because I think after the next area that we're doing, like right now, that should unlock the 3rd stage for each region, I think. Because that's when I should have all of, like, the access keys or whatever the special items we were collecting were called again. But the one problem is that the area that we're going into looked like hell, so it's probably going to be a grand old time of me being very salty at annoying poison swamp enemies. But yeah. We're fucking gaming, y'all. Yes. Oh, also, the other thing of note. Just another personal update. I remember, because last week I was a little bit hesitant to jump into online battling in Legends ZA. And you know what? I didn't have much to worry about, because it's actually really fun. I'm used to the nature of random Wi-Fi battling in Pokemon being, hey, are you ready to settle in for 20 minutes? While you get your shit washed by someone spamming legendaries? Are you ready? Sitting there wasting your time by taking like using the entire turn clock to pick a move. Like, I'm used to the logic of doing random online battling in Pokemon being a huge time commitment, and honestly not being very fun. Personally speaking. But in Legends, you just boot it up, and it's like, alright, 3 minutes, get as many KOs as possible. It's a free-for-all, go nuts, play dirty. Like, it almost feels like Smash Bros. In a weird way. Like, Smash Bros. With items on. Like, 4-player Smash, items on, what was it? Points instead of stock. That's basically what it is. And it's kind of a blast. So I've been enjoying that a bit. But yeah. Anyway, with all that little bit of preamble over with, I think it's time we boot up the doll game. So let me get that moving. Because we got stuff to do. Lovely. Gotta turn on the right audio capture. Forgot. I love the music in this game. The little bit of music that is there. Oh, whoops. Okay. We're back. Right, we got this look. I forgot, we got the look last time we played. I got the outfit and the hairstyle. I think we did find the spear, actually, now that I think about it. I do remember that. What did my loadout look like again? Yeah, I had the Anubis thing. Oh, yeah, the Anubis girl with one-winged angel Anubis girl with a spear. I have the loadout as well. I have the look. I've got the loadout. I'm feeling pretty good about this build going forward. Like, unless I find something that really catches my attention, I feel like I could just run this gear for the rest of the game. Hey, what was my gun again? Oh, yeah, it was the homing blaster. Yeah, this loadout was really fun. The spear with homing blaster. Also, if there's little like jolts of lag like that, my apologies. I had to do a graphics driver reinstall because I was running into some issues booting up certain games, and I haven't played this since, so it might still need to, like, you know, load. It's still like loading the settings for this game in particular. It should only happen on, like, the first time I do a thing, though. Yeah, because it was, like, only on the first jolt of using that weapon that it actually lagged out. So yeah, fair warning. Fair warning in case there's some little bits of, like, visual stutter on stream tonight. God, this loadout's so fun. Alright. Let's do it. I had to get my little burst of, like, of excitement before we settle in for hell. Because we have to go to... the Forbidden Domain. A corrosive swarm has enveloped these lands, rich and fertile though it may be. All who seek its treasure shall be swallowed by the land itself. Of course. Of course. Ah, of course, yes. Ooh. There we go, loading in. Also forgot to turn on the recording side of the capture. Alright. Here we are. So this area, I remember. We looked out and there was that. There's the Colossus of Steel looming on the horizon. Oh, this area is gonna fucking suck. Alright. It's fine. 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 So is there anywhere I could actually take cover here? That's the thing, is that I'm not seeing any obvious cover as well. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, that's a great start. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Wow, this game really is Demon Souls inspired, eh? You go down to the lower level. We're on 3-2, which is designed like 5-2. Having a giant death swamp. It's Latria. Maybe, it's like, it's Latria mixed with Valley of Defilement. It's a little bit of both. Oh, fuck this place. Okay, but to be fair, openness-wise, to be fair, the fact that this area is so open is actually pretty interesting compared to every other zone in the game so far. Like, we're in a giant open field, practically. I don't know what these things do. Also, I have negated that thing. It doesn't actually turn. Alright, I'm down to half health. I'm not gonna heal myself. This is just this is a scouting run. I just want to, like, explore the region a bit. I don't know if this thing perma-dies. I assume it doesn't. Because I don't think there's been any enemies that perma-die in this so far. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh wow, it goes down fast after you get behind it. Okay, if that thing's permadead, we're good. This area is not nearly as terrifying as I thought. Oh, almost immediately. Almost immediately negating the zone's mechanic. Potentially. Let's see. Let's see. By just brute forcing it. By just brute forcing it a little bit. Alright, so does it respawn? It died really easy. No, it doesn't. Well. Sick. They had a soul when they were designing this place. That's very comforting to see. Still, though, there's poison literally everywhere I turn. So I guess, you know, you take what you can get, right? Oh, yeah, this thing. I don't know what these things' purpose really is. Because they're kind of weird. Oh, both weapons done. Alright, poisoned. It's fine. Decently far before we got poisoned. Oh, new gun. Type 57 saw. Type 57 saw. Interesting, interesting. Ow. Like. This is the sickest weapon. I can't believe this is just a weapon I picked up on the ground. Like, this isn't some, like, end game super weapon or anything. It's like, no, no, no. You just go down a little side path and you get the wing of destruction. Turn into a death angel just raining the apocalypse from above. You don't even have to fire it very long, man. It's crazy. It's still an ammo hog, but, like, it's not that bad. I guess it's, like, mainly the range thing on it. Where, like, if I'm too far away, it is a little unreliable. Or if I'm too close, rather, it's a little unreliable. That's fine. That's fine. Because I can just do that to every enemy in the zone. I want to go up first, mainly because I assume up is not progress. FW089 Torivi. Torivi. Toribi. That's a revolver. It might be a real revolver, unlike the weird ones that I bought earlier in the game. Bionic parts, that's money. We have a lot of money right now, actually. Alright, so there's something to gather down there. I kinda... You know what? I think my fears toward this zone were, perhaps unwarranted. This zone seems kinda chill, actually. Looking at it now, depending on how, like, vast it is, I guess. Because if it's mostly just, like, this poison swamp zone, and then we go into the big thing, and then fight a boss, that's not too bad. This place might be kind of chill. God, I love mechs with angel wings. Also, hey. What are you doing? Oi. 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 Bruh. Random long nose. Incapable of landing a good shot. Because I'm too small and cute and powerful and fast and aggressive and whatever other adjective I can squeeze in there describing the amazing battle lolly. Writhing pests. 5 of them. I mean, that's free healing. Saves me some money. Let's check out some of these things. So we got 2 new guns. Let me check these out real quick. Because I'm definitely using the spear. But the real question is, what is my gun going to be? You know? This thing's pretty cool, the hull. I like having the homing lasers. It's just a nice little reliable backup weapon, but... Let's see here, Torivi. That looks very much like a standard revolver. Which could be pretty sick. Just a nice classic revolver. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, what is that fire rate? Bye. I'm like, wait, hold up, wait. You gotta... The gun's too big for her goddamn hands. She has to recover after every shot, apparently. Well, that's unfortunate. What was the other one? Here it is. It's like a battle rifle. This might be decent. Has a drum barrel. It's probably a good... It probably has terrible reload speed then, though, actually. If it has a huge magazine. I guess let's see. Let us see. Ooh. Ooh, I like how it shoots. It's not They're not going to be like homing rounds necessarily. It's not like the laser, so like I do have to maintain lock on more consistently. But damage-wise, this isn't even upgraded yet. This might be the assault rifle to use. Range is not great though. But then again, I'm already running kind of a close range build, so maybe that is... Maybe this is the way to go. Because, like, if I'm not using, you know, if we're not doing this... If I'm not using that, then I'm likely in close range anyway, so this thing's probably solid. Yeah, and that's not even really a bad reload. You know what? I think I'm a fan of the Type 57. This thing's pretty solid. I think I'm gonna run it. That is a good assault rifle. And yeah, in the world of mecha, arcane artillery is the same as arms fire. Of course, yes. Listen, if your mech doesn't look like a robotic demigod shooting out outrageous amounts of energy projectiles at all times, what are you doing, really? What's the point? What's the point of your rig? If it's not becoming a mechanical deity. We gotta have the moms upgrade my gun. Am I willing to commit to the spear? Not yet. That's right, because I was still waiting. I was still waiting to see if there's another spear. But until further notice, this is gonna be my best option. I don't know if there's another spear. Maybe. Yeah, because the damage increase is relatively negligible, since it's an automatic weapon. It's probably low on the priority list for upgrades. I think I'm good with just 2 on that, and then 3 on the spear. Alright. Back in. What was it? I will say as well, as another little heads up for tonight, this might not be like an insanely long stream. I still want to make good progress in this, but also, yeah, might cut off earlier than usual. That's fine, because like depending on how long this zone is, we should at least be able to hit some of the tier 3 areas, I hope. I want to see if... Because I want to see if the Demon Souls vibes that I've been getting are going to pay off when we hit the tier 3s. Where it's like, oh, you get to like zone 3 and it's just straight into a boss fight. And it'd be like some sick-ass cinematic fight in that same vein. Because I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for, like, something crazy to pop out, you know? Like, most of the bosses so far have been... I wouldn't say, like, bad by any means. I've been enjoying a lot of the fights, but a lot of them do feel very, like, standard in a way. Because, you know, it's like, oh, we go through this, like, crazy high-tech future zone. What's the boss at the end of it? A helicopter. And I was like, oh, okay. It's just a helicopter with a lot of health. And, like, it looked pretty cool, but it was still just a helicopter at the end of the day. The second boss for that zone was rad, though. I really liked the orb. He was a fun fight. Oh, man. Okay, I want to go back here. Voktal. Ooh, an armor set. A full set of gear. And something else. Divine flower. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Bionic parts. Can I make it back home without dying? That is the question. I'm gonna say a solid maybe. And it was up here. Yes. To get to the teleporter. Ooh. There it is. Sick. New armor set to check out as well. Gotta do the old reliable... Oop. Face. Hello. There we go. Gotta do the old reliable method for swamp zones. That being run through the area and ignore all the enemies because they're not worth the trouble. Just run around, collect loot, move on. It works for Blighttown. It works for Valley of Defilement. It works for the Farron Woods. Like, it works for all of them. Works for the DS2 poison areas, or just, I don't know, status effect areas in general. I guess Sunken Keep's kind of hard to run through, though, just because of all, like, the interior structure. But at the very least, Black Gulch. The Gutter, Black Gulch, Harvest Valley. They're not areas where you sit around fighting everything. You run through and fight the boss. So I'm going to try to do that here, if I can. Let's see. So we got a new set. Let's see here. I think it was the... It was Voktal. That's what it was. What? Oh! See, that's what I'm talking about. Making myself look like a mechanized demigod. That's what I needed. And it still works. In fact, stat-wise, it looks really strong. Paladin archetype. Yeah. Mid-grade rocket mobility module with concentrated front-facing armor. Developed in Harros, based on a frame designed in Poroka, and usually delivered to Gardena. Primarily used as close air support for the frontline ground forces. The front of the model is heavily armored and bulletproofed, as the mission is expected to run, means it will be taking fire, and it has enough thrust to keep fighting even if it loses a leg. The frame will remain in the air as long as it has a living pilot. Okay, so it's like an airborne set. And I gotta test the mobility. Maybe it's really slow. No? Huh. So it's one of those like slow boost into the air types though. I mean, I think it looks really cool personally. Having these giant thrusters. I kind of want to rock it. In fact, I am absolutely going to, because it looks badass. This, like, completes my character's look, almost. I'm a big fan of that type of look for, like, the bottom half of a mecha. Just lots and lots of plating, like it's wearing armor. Like fantasy armor, you know? Like, a mech that looks fantasy is always really cool to me. What's that one? That's kind of whatever. I like the big point. Let's see here. Thruster. Voxel thruster. Oh, and the tail. That's kind of cool too. I don't know. I've kind of been enjoying these thrusters. But they are a lot worse, to be fair. In most areas, these are a lot weaker. And this one isn't even upgraded yet. Like, my HP goes down a negligible amount, and everything else goes up by a lot. I feel like that's the play. What's the hanger look like? It's alright. I like the ring, though. The ring looks cool. The varches. I'm not going to switch to the headgear. Oh! Bondrude! It's a Bondrude mask! What? I forget the name of his mask. Because I want to say it's a relic. But it's a Bondrude mask! That's fucking sick! It's not cute, it's not cute mechanized Anubis ears, though. But that is really rad. If I like had a helmet on alongside the mask, it would literally just be Bondrude. That is very, very similar. That's actually rad. You know, keep the Varch's headgear. I am gonna switch my thruster though. I'm gonna go upgrade that real quick. Just switch out the whole bottom half of the mech. That's the strategy here. That is a very cool headpiece. Like, if I was going for like a full armor plated aesthetic, where like my character is just like fully armored up, I would consider that mask probably. Like, if I was going for the tank build, or like spider legs, that actually would look really cool with a spider mech. Like wearing the cool mask while having the spider legs. I feel like that's how this series is going to conclude eventually. Like, depending on how far we get tonight. Oh yeah, I did buff this up to tier 4. I forgot. Do I want to keep the ring? That's the thing. I'm not certain on that one. I'm feeling pretty good about these legs, though. I think I actually might commit to the legs. Because unless, like, we immediately find something that I like even more in the next room, I'm pretty happy with these legs. I think they're cool. So having them upgraded will feel nice. Alright. And yeah, I think we're going to stick with the assault rifle. Because I was enjoying how it felt as just like a general purpose ranged attack. Just something to switch to when the spear is on cooldown, you know? That's all I need. All right. I'll have to get used to the jump not being like an instant jump, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. Ow. Ah, he's too close. There we go. Green injection. Curious. Alright. Back into the pit we go. Back into the shit creek. Just gather whatever items I can find. Strength-wise, though, I feel really good. Like, this is a solid loadout. The goddess of victory is here. Oh. Degenerating knife. I guess that's going to be a tricky thing as well, because typically there's boss keys in this. That's been pretty consistent so far, like we have to find a certain key to open the door to the boss. So if the key is hidden somewhere in the swamp, oh boy, is that going to be a process. Muscle stimulant. Interesting. God, look at this area. It's just... There's just items everywhere. Dotted around in the muck. Boss... Oh, another set. 2 armor sets. Two armor sets in this zone. Wow. Well, I guess we have another thing to look at to see if there's any fashion. If it has bad stats, though, that's the thing. It's unfortunate that you can't overlay in this. Because, God, that would be nice. Like, I'm just imagining being able to like, use the spider gear while not having, like, that specific mobility type. Ooh. Mitsuha. LCS Mitsuha. That looks like a sword. But it also could be a weird rifle. I don't know. That's either some kind of fancy laser rifle or a sword. Oh, and here's another NPC that we did not meet. Oh, wait a minute. No, hey! Tank Girl. Jilly Vel, the Wanderer. Because these, like, blue fires always indicate an NPC, but... Well, I'm glad to see that she's around. Because she was at the start of the zone. Better not get any ideas. I'm not taking you under my wing. It's because I told you not to follow me? Curses, a kindred spirit. Yes, I don't follow instructions. Are you a bit of a rebellious soul as well? Graphite bud. Ooh, upgrade material. Well, that's nice. Also, hold on. Gonna raise game audio just a smidge. Because it looked like the readout was a little low. Probably raise it a tiny bit more. Okay. That looks better. Well, it's another shortcut. So I guess I've effectively made it to part 2 of... Wait a minute. What kind of shortcut? That's the most nothing shortcut. All that did was take me slightly further outside. What do you mean? Also, I think I see the design of this. Because that's a track right there for a platform. So I think I needed to get on a platform back here at the beginning. Pretty sure. At least they're generous with the healing item. Like if I was taking the time to use them, I do have plenty. Alrighty, heal up again. Let's check that other armor set, because, you know. Casually finds 2 armor sets in the exterior section. So I think it was the Bostum. What is that? It's a tail? It's like a big whippy tail. What does the full set look like? Okay, hold on a sec. First of all, let me, so I remember what stuff I'm wearing now. Let me go through the sets that we picked up. So it was Voctal legs, Voctal helm. I just want to like go through the full look for these. There it is. Alright, so that's the full Voctal set. Very blocky by default, and it's got a cool mask. Looks a bit weird with the wing. This is probably a set where the shoulder weapons you would probably want like cannons or something. Yeah, there's that. Okay, what is this one again? It was Bostum. And then the whippy tail. Yo! Look at the legs! Fucking robot demon. And it has a gas mask. Like, what are the stats on this one? Mid-grade beast mobility module with excellent thermal resistance. With high corrosion resistance, this model is perfect for scattering contaminated areas. Favier developed this frame technology to survive in the harsh lower levels after the mass outbreak of variants. The environment in the lower levels has become so harsh that there is barely a safe place to stand. Thus, beast mobility models were adopted to minimize contact with the ground. Huh. I'm not over encumbered, so I just want to like walk around with this for a second. That looks really fucking cool with the spear. Like the way it looks sliding around. Ah, damn it, now I kinda want the whippy tail. Okay, might have some more upgrading to do. Keeping the Voctal legs, just because I really like those. I might change my wings, though. Like the back component. And the utility module. The problem is that it clips in a weird way when you're not using the corresponding thruster. But I don't really like... Nah, that does look pretty dope, actually. Maybe on a different outfit. God damn it, that looks really good. Okay, I might need to switch gears to this. I actually... Okay, my HP is really bad, though. That's the thing. It has extremely bad HP compared to what I'm using now. And I don't even think upgrading it would change that very much. It's cool, but I think I'm going to stick with what I got. The tail was pretty sick, but at the same time, I gotta think about stats as well. Like I was saying, it'd be cool if you could overlay the skin. Let's save on this. There we go. Like, come on, dude. Come on. That's so sick. This is such a good look. If I had the ability to wear the angel wing on both, and then just have one weapon, like if I had just the spear, and then 2 angel wings for maximum annihilation, that might be the play. I don't know if you can get a second wing, though. I assume you can. There's got to be a left and a right for every weapon, I would assume. Or at least, like, 2 copies, so you can have one on each. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Maybe it is, like, a special weapon. Shoot gun spear. Oh, right. Hold on. I don't know if this is what you're referring to, but I did forget to check that weapon we picked up as well. Let's see. It is a melee weapon. Whoa. Is it a flame sword? I think it's a flaming sword. Misuha. And what did that look like when it... Oh, it's a sweep. That's a melee with AoE. Maybe... Ooh, okay, double melee, actually, is a realm I had not considered. But might be kind of viable if I do it right. Because they offset each other's cooldowns just enough that it's not too inconvenient. Hold on. Maybe I don't need a gun at all. Maybe it's just melee. Maybe true melee is the path forward. That's gonna screw me over the second I get to a boss fight where having just a basic ranged attack is extremely helpful. So maybe not. Maybe not. However, it is quite tempting. Because Sabi, I want to keep Sabi. It's my sister. Sabi is this character's sword sister. She was forged by our blacksmith moms. So I feel like I should keep Sabi equipped. I'm gonna try this for a little bit. Just because I am very curious. All right. So I think I was looking for the platform. Oh, there it is. Maybe? Or do I take it from that side? Maybe I do take... Maybe that is like the exit route. Okay, I can get behind this. Damn it. Yeah, so we do have to take it from that side. Yeah, because it bounces you off that if you try to stand on the rail, unfortunately. I wonder, though. Okay, that's like a whole area over there, it looks like. This is a big zone. And going to obliterate the ballista. Thankfully, I'm very thankful that that's a... that was a permanent kill. Because I don't think there's really been any of those so far. Like a big enemy that once dead is permanently gone. There might have been some in like one of the early areas, like the first zone that we went to or something. But that hasn't been too much of a thing in this game. I'm gonna go in here again real quick. Just in case I missed something. 'Cause it's hard to say. Cause like, is it just the dead end? Yeah, because this is like an enclosed chamber. Oh, and she's gone. Tank Girl is gone. So, I mean, she progressed. I did progress that quest, then. You know, if there's any one NPC quest I would like to be able to complete, I wouldn't mind it being Tank Girl. Just to see. Curious to find out what she's searching for. Ow. God, these things are relentless. Okay. Gotta go back to hit the checkpoint again. But hey, you know what? We're not dying. There has not been any deaths thus far. So already doing better than the first zone, I would say. Like, out of the poison zones, this one's been... This one I'm actually having fun exploring, funnily enough. Let's see, so this is where that assault rifle was at. I'm just running. Ah. Still an extremely close range hitbox on the katana. Woo! Sick. One strike decides it all. Oh. Are those snipers? I think so. Yeah, they are. How unfortunate that I'm very good at closing the distance. Oi. Oh, he's doing this thing. Are you satisfied? Alright, I am actually going to use one of these writhing pests. Save myself the trouble. So let's see here. On this side, I think we're actually entering the pillar. Like, properly. Ooh, this area looks... This area looks very infested. Oh. Shortcut, possibly? Yeah, it's going way deeper than a shortcut would go. Okay, maybe not shortcut, but boss fight? Oh, yep. Oh, that area looks gorgeous already. We're already getting a flower field boss fight? We're not even at the end of the game. What? Alright, let's poke around up here a little. Because I think this is going to lead to the shortcut. Yes, okay. Whew. Let's get this thing going on its way. Just send that on over. That's a very tiny platform. I imagine that's going to be quite annoying. For, like, getting back here. If I'm trying to, like, jump onto it quickly while being pounded with gunfire. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's over this way? Eh! Oh, these things. The little spider rats. Okay, well there's like a set of... Yeah, may as well. Actually, I'm low on healing too. Maybe I should go back and resupply first. Instead of going straight to the boss. Yeah, I think I will actually. You know, I almost forgot about these. And I wish I could, honestly. These annoying little spiders. Palladium flower, there we go. I think that's what I needed to upgrade the spear. Oh, a third. I'm sorry, 3 armor sets. This zone has 3 armor sets, apparently. Well, let's take a peek at that then. Yet another reason to go back and resupply. 3 armor sets. And we're 2 for 2 on them looking cool, so let's see if we're 3 for 3, right? They really they load you up with the fashion. It's like get all the way over here, and then they're just like get all the way through the swamp zone, and they're just like, hey, you know what? Here you go. We understand it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Have some nice outfits. Have some fancy new end game level armor sets. All right. I didn't even hit this shortcut. I must have missed it. It's somewhere over that way, but I just didn't hit it. Huh. Imagine peeling off a Space Marine suit. It was a frame girl the whole time. Listen, someone needs to make like a super, you know, just like hardcore sci-fi setting like that, but make it anime. Because even some of like the more serious sci-fi anime things, like, you know, most mecha series like Gundam, right? Even those don't really lean toward like the really hardcore grimdark angle. Like what if Armored Core, but inside the Armored Core was a cute anime girl? That they need something like that, which I guess this is kind of filling that gap, right? Let's see here. What was this? Falurican? No, it wasn't Falurican. I think we already had that one. Damned wasn't that one. Demon Bane. Kashima, there it is. I think it was this one. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, this is a bold look. This is a very bold look. Holy shit. The phoenix has risen. What is the theme of this armor set? Let's see. Heavy grade versatility mobility module designed with concentrated front-facing armor for assault operations. Used by Nagara's frontline force, part of an offensive frame model designed to annihilate all in its path. The design utilizes its own weight as a momentum to propel it forward in battle. However, it is hard to keep upright when not in motion. Oh my god, I'm very heavy. Hang on. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted, game. Wow, even the camera rotation speed is slow when you're over encumbered. Okay, let me unequip a weapon. Or actually, maybe it's the shoulder. It's probably the shoulder weapon that's... Yes, okay, shoulder weapon was keeping me over encumbered. Let's just... I mean, it looks sort of cool from like the back angle. And the description makes me assume it's probably good for melee. However, I'm not too convinced, to be honest. Yeah, very bold this armor set is. The shoulders are kind of cool. Though I don't think I can use them in addition to the wing, because this is a very heavy set. Actually, it seemed like the thrusters were kind of filling in most of that. Crap, I forgot what side I put it on. Okay, I believe I had it on the left side. In fact, yeah, because it's colored correctly on that side. That is sort of cool, but I've grown very attached to this appearance. Like, unless I find something especially crazy, I feel like I could just rock this. And I am kind of liking dual melee. I don't know. We might stick with dual melee. Just all melee, and then if I need to do a ranged attack, I have the annihilation wing. Kind of feeling that. Nice. Easy peasy. Barely any damage taken. And we're clear. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad a shortcut, actually. Barely even scratched. Didn't get inflicted or anything. Alright. What is this boss gonna be? The first boss for this zone was not too bad. It was actually probably one of the easiest bosses so far. It was the pinwheel of this game. But there's potential for this to be absolutely agonizing. The arena intimidates me. You don't do a boss fight in a flowery field unless it's going to be something crazy. Let's see. Look at that! Dude! It's like, am I playing Nier Automata now? God damn. Like, if there was anywhere for them to do the first humanoid boss fight of the game, this would be the spot. Oh. Oh, hey. I'm glad I have a good read on things. Who is this? Leki, the fallen soldier. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that hurts a lot. That is a strong shotgun. Boomhammer? It seems like it, yes. Able to deal good damage. As long as I can create distance, the shotgun is actually really weak. Alright, how do you feel about... Okay, already closing the distance. She has a big shield, dude. This is a cool looking boss. I want her loadout. Hey, how do you like this, though? Okay, she does evade that pretty well, actually. Blocking hits. Imagine she just did like a massive counterattack right there and I just like die instantly. Like she was actually absorbing all of the energy from my my cannon and then just launched it back as a death ray. That would have been hype. That would have been really sick. Yeah, she actually has like a proper defensive stance when you're at range. Dude, how'd this area go from being like... I thought this area was gonna suck, and it's kind of become my favorite. Like, it was a relatively chill poison swamp zone with a ton of good loot. And then we have this as the boss fight at the end. Like, yeah, dude. I'm down. That's rad. Yeah, no, it's not. I can't cheese this fight with the cannon, unfortunately. Do have to fight her for real. Even after getting some distance, though, that shotgun is still deadly. Okay, this might be the one chance I have. Even then, though, yeah. She must just have really high energy resistance or something. Yeah, it's just not worth spending energy on that. Like, those 2 melee attacks did basically 5 times as much damage as a full salvo from the wing. So... Oh, missed the spear strike. Kind of sounds like Orphan of Kaz. Yeah, we've got that. We've got that dramatic boss music. Oh, actually, you know what? That's why we got that armor set. It hadn't even crossed my mind, but she's the one wearing the armor set we just picked up a minute ago. Ooh. Couple strikes, getting there. Screw it, may as well. Okay. If I wait till she like changes out of her defensive stance, it's still decent. But it's better than nothing when she's far away, I guess. Ooh. The big slam attack hasn't really hit me much, thankfully. If anything, her shotgun is the most deadly weapon in this entire fight. That's what's shredding through my HP. Though I imagine a true direct hit from that hammer is actually, that's probably just death. If I had to assume. I'm gonna top off. Alright. Now that I'm out of healing, I actually have to dodge that, like, proper. Better than I have been so far. Come on, stamina. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was actually a true direct hit. Still didn't hit me that hard, though. It really is the shotgun that is just annihilating me. Because I can't... I'm not able to get away fast enough. Okay, I can only go for like a singular hit now, because otherwise I will die. Gonna be a little bit slower, but that's okay. Better that than doing the whole fight over. Another 10k. And yeah, if I'm going for singular hits, Sabi is going to be the better weapon. Ooh, still doing shotgun blasts. Ooh, she's back to doing the actual swings. Oh. Okay. Don't make bad decisions in the final moments. Just bait out the big slam attack that she's been doing. There it is. Critical hit? I think I just critted her for the final blow. Let's go. Target destruction. Code fragment. Y. When 3 levels come together, when the divided keys become one, decide the future at the bottom of the world. Deep elevator activation code. Ooh. All right, all right. Well, now I have to figure out how to get back home, because I'm about to die. Hold on a moment. Let's see. Root access code. I mean, I could use that. I mean, now would be the time. There's no checkpoint immediately nearby. I have a few of them in storage. Sick. Well, it has been done. That is all 3 united. So wait, actually, does that mean... I think that means I can go back to the... I think I go back to the first area now. That's the one that makes sense to me, anyway. Oh wait, I have a palladium husk? Oh, sick. Max it out. L5. Max out my cute ears. And then for this stuff, I mean, I know I'm gonna want this. Because outside of that previous fight, this wing has been quite reliable for the whole, ever since I got it. And I do have a flower now. I just don't know if I'm going to find a better spear is the issue. Because there's a couple katanas. But then also at the same time, the other katana was like a bonus collaboration weapon, apparently. And I assume without it, Sabi would be the only katana. So maybe this is the only spear. That would be awesome, if so, because then I could upgrade it. Thank you. Yeah, I need as many healing items as possible. Because we burned through a decent chunk. What else does she have? Decoys. Ooh, she does have some high grades. Wait, does she sell infinite? Infinite high grade repair agent. Okay, now we're well and truly in the end of the game. We've entered the next phase. It feels like, if I'm able to just buy the high grade healing item outright. Also, hey, other spider legs. I'm gonna get those. I may as well purchase a bunch of the gear she's carrying, actually, just so I have a bunch of the basic options covered. She has a Torvi. What is that? It's a shotgun. A large shotgun that fires disintegration rounds. Vamdgens. That's a grenade launcher. Alright. Ooh. That's a cool looking missile launcher. That's probably like a ballistic version of the weapon I'm using now. The wing. That's what I'm guessing that is. Just like a massive volley of explosives. And believe me, I too am quite fond of the sword mothers. They're very cute. I wonder if Clothing Merchant has any like last minute additions. Yeah, because she's still carrying the same stuff. I might as well unlock them. Pick the braids. Side ponytail. It's like I may as well unlock some of this stuff. Even if I'm not going to use it. It's like, where else am I going to use all this money? Cool. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Do you have any advice for me, ma'am? Yeah, she has all the lore. Yeah, because we still can't do the human expansion. I still don't understand how to do that. But I also haven't felt like I've been missing anything in a way where, like, I'm way weaker than I should be, you know? I feel like I'm able to handle fights okay. So if anything, I'm just, like, confused. Alright, here we go. Central Cavern. That's the thing, there's still the tier 3 zones. So I assume this is just, like, the end of this phase of the game. And then we go into, like this... We've effectively reached... How to describe it? This is kind of the feeling of, like, we've reached the Anne Orlando, right? You know? If I'm trying to, like, figure out the rough positioning we're in. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. But also, it's still... Like, it's still more Demon Souls than anything else. So I guess this is just, like, clear all the zones up to each Archdemon. Yep, because I can access this now. We've arrived. Time to go into the depths of the earth. Oh, man. That's a good boss. That's a good boss to lead into this step of the adventure. Because we're going real deep. Oh. It's Morse code. This unit is communicating via audio waves. This is not an act of aggression. This unit is currently in distress, requesting rescue. Huh. Subject response received. Thank you. This unit's manufacturing number is as follows. Thank you. Your auditory apparatus. Talking head is a valid alternative. Thank you, talking head. This name is derived from this machine's loss of body parts and its only available function, communication. It is also the reason why this unit has performed audio communication with the subject. This unit is currently facing the following error: lack of a body, requesting support. Is this subject capable of providing support to this unit? Thank you, subject. This unit requests that the subject provide a vessel appropriate for reconnection. This unit... Oh. That was a miss. This unit was manufactured in accordance with the CPTO Autonomous Weapons Specification Revision. There's a high probability that any vessel built with these specifications will be compatible with this unit. Subject must connect this unit to a body that is in compliance with these specifications. Request concluded. Thank you for your cooperation. Huh. Okay. Automaton head. Oh, what is this place? Oh, there's like a big hatch at the bottom there. The depths. Here we are. This is a cool looking zone. Did the trees always do that? Maybe I just haven't played. It's just because we haven't played this in a while. That felt different for some reason to me. A land hidden in the deep darkness. The birthplace of the nymphs, now pitch black shadow of its former self. Luminous ore. Are we playing with darkness mechanics in this zone? Is that the play? Because it certainly looks like it. Root access code 3. What is down there? I can't believe it. We found it. The Doll's Nest. This is it. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, wait, yeah, no fall damage. Well, I guess we're just down here now. Whatever that entails. Now, in a weird way, the last area being vast, I was like, wow, this is really cool and interesting. This room terrifies me, and I don't know why. It could just be because it's giant and empty. Okay, well, at least Old Reliable is still keeping me safe here. At least there's that. Some more luminous ore. Oh, there's just like tons of that lying around. Well, it's a fast travel point. Takes me down to the bottom. I guess let's go this way. What is going on in this place? I'm just out of curiosity. I mean, it's marginally better. I can at least distinguish where the floor is now. Which is enough. Let me just cheese the area with the brightness settings. So what are the... Oh, these are targetable. Okay, they have a shield. Those... I don't trust those things for a second. They unnerve me horribly. I feel like those are instant death fields. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they follow you. I see we're in the spooky zone, then. Just instantly, it's like, oh, what are these things? Then, oh, as it just levitates toward me ominously. Hmm. Oh, well, that's a problem. One of those in a narrow hallway, huh? A lot more damage than I would have liked to take, but it's okay. Oh. Get the items and get out. The rest stole. New gun. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. They look like brains almost. Like the synapses. The gray matter. It's gotta be what they are, because I mean, look at that thing. It's like a weird cord with all like the little stems, all the branches jutting off of it. Ooh. Alright, alright. Oh god, what is this? I don't want it. That can't... I doubt it's instant death, but it probably hurts a lot if you get caught in the field. Oh no. Okay, I thought that was gonna be worse to get out of than it actually was. That wasn't too bad. Ooh. Alright, did I make it? Okay. Even deep... I did not make it. I made it to someplace even worse, it would appear. They're like digging holes down here or something. Okay. This is the first time the game has had like true ambience going on as well. Like, what is this place? I mean, they said what this place is. This is where it all originates from. This is where the dolls came from. I'm pretty sure that's what it means by nymphs, is the like what we're playing as. I'm trying to brute force this like way too hard. Can I please not be in this hole in the ground? Okay. Can't get around that one. It moved into an inconvenient spot. Alright. Alright, what's back here? Ooh. Okay, I didn't die. We're all good. More luminous ore. And bionic parts. Oh my god. A2 stiletto. I think it's just like some kind of pistol. That's what it looks like anyway. Okay. This place is unnerving in a way I don't know how to explain. I think it's mostly just that I don't know what these orb things do, and I don't want to find out either. Also, there's just all these holes that I keep falling into, which is making navigation rather annoying. I mean, I guess, you know what? They're handing me luminous ore all over the place. I have 51. Like, how bright are they? Whoa! They're insanely bright. What the hell? Alright. Oh, I have to navigate this area up here. Damn it. Oh, it's a treasure guy. Is the cave? It's the cave. We gotta go back up. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hello, face. I feel like I'm not moving out of the way of my camera much, so I don't know why my face keeps desyncing. Oh, and you picked a real convenient spot to park yourself, didn't you, mister? Oh, it doesn't just kill me? Oh, they detonate. Oh, those aren't nearly as terrifying as I thought they were. Okay. Oh, is this just a dead end? Damn. So this is just a dead end for that loot creature that I missed. That probably had, like, good upgrade material. Darn. Well, it's nice to see that there's still going to be plenty of game left. So we still have all this. Oh, man. Come on, detonate. There we go. That's all it is. You just have to like walk into the field, lure it over, and then let it pop. Okay, some free healing. There are a lot of items dotted around this thing. I don't know if I'm going to try to grab them all. Down here in the pit. Wow, she can chuck those things. Jeez. This is also a Demon Souls level. It's clear where their inspirations lie, for sure. It is very, very clear. But hey, as I've said earlier in this playthrough, there's a lot of Souls likes, but there's not necessarily a lot of Demon Souls likes. Also, I think this is a big shortcut. If I can find the switch to activate it. There it is. Umbasa. Crack it open. Crack open the ceiling. Okay, so we've opened up Layer 1 of the seal in the depths of the earth. Oh my god. This zone is going to look ridiculous by the end once we have all the shortcuts opened. That's door number 1. Door number 1. Also, that now explains the location of this shortcut here. Because I was wondering, I was like, why is there a shortcut to teleport back to the rest point right there? It's like, oh, now that makes sense. Well, it's nice to let a little more light down here. God, this is a cool looking zone. This is such a cool looking area. I'm very much a fan. Ooh, a pearl. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Dangerous. So we gotta get to the next platform to open up this guy. I don't know if there's gonna be yet another one beyond that, but there's, I mean, there might be. Nothing saying there can't be. This thing might go like many, many layers deep. Because we're in a big hole in the ground right now. About to unleash an ancient deity. Some sealed robot goddess is locked behind all these barriers. Let's see. Do I want to resupply? Maybe not. We're probably okay. Because it's going to respawn everything too. Yeah, I've still got plenty of healing. We're fine. And I don't exactly have a lot of money either. So not much to lose. May as well just keep pushing. See what we can find. I don't know if that's just another side of the pit we were in before. I'm going to keep going this way. Take the deepest doorway that I can find. Because that's probably going to lead to progress. Run at me. Do it. Yeah, because that's just like, that's not worth it at all. Alright, just... There. That's how you deal with those. You have to like just run into it. You have to like strafe past it so it activates their explosion. While also killing the thing. Because as long as I'm not in the bubble, that seems to be safe. Damn it. Oh! Too close. But actually giving a purpose to all this luminous ore that's been collected throughout the game so far. And then giving you even more on top of that. Nice. Maybe leading with Sabi is better since it has a slower swing, technically. So the follow-up with the spear might be more reliable. Just to make sure I'm not, like, encountering any... The ideal would be to, like, land a hit without any resistance from the enemy. Oh, what? Getting the slight jitters all of a sudden. Thought we were over those, game. And I'm out of stamina. Well, I'm gonna walk over this way. I guess that's the other problem with a double melee build, is you're more like, if you run out of stamina, then you're really fucked. As fun as it is. There. Jeez. Oh, already? Wow, that was a much faster gateway. There's another one, though. Even deeper still. Oh boy. This is a cool zone. I'm enjoying this zone. This might be one of my favorite ones so far, honestly. Oh. Some supplement. What do we got here? Another pearl. Okay, but this floor... Okay, so the doorway's over there this time. Alright, what's gonna be the gimmick this time? We had like a walk along the narrow path. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just like bait these ones out real quick. Just get rid of that problem. There we go. Good healing. Wow, lots of good healing. In fact. Very, very cool. I need these things to all pop themselves. The brains. I don't know if being inside the bubble when it explodes would make it deal damage to me. It probably does. That's why I'm like trying to get out. God, imagine being able to like chuck prism stones like this in a Souls game. Just aim it and throw it instead of dropping it on the ground at your feet. Oh my god. That one is very... Okay, one of these is very eager on the chase. Holy shit. But it also doesn't want to pop. Man. Alright. Oh, there was another one of you. Yeah, I don't got time for that, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, gun bro. I'm trying to avoid something terrifying. God damn it. I think there was another item right there, but I'm just gonna go down for now. Is this enough distance? Ow. Kind of, but not really. Regen stimulants, okay. I might actually take some of those right now. No, I don't need that. I can just do a standard. There was another item back up here, so I think I'm going to try and reach that. Always bet on the wing. Yeah, graphite bud, that was worth it. More upgrade material. Save me the trouble of buying more. Just get me through. Just get me through. Hit the switch. Alright, made it. I made it. Oh, man. Alright. We made it to the bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to look at this from the top. I think that's going to be a boss fight, though, the second I drop down there. Oh, boy. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I don't know if there's any... There's probably some gear or something in that room. I don't believe we found... Like, we found a couple weapons, but we haven't found any armor down here. I probably missed a bunch of stuff. It's fine. I'm gonna skim along the edge here, though, real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything. Alright, let's see what the boss is. Is this where Mom's corpse resides? What's down here? Oh, yep. Oh, hey, another human-type boss. Sick. Yeah. Who's this? Unidentified frame unit. Oh, okay, this is not a very melee kind of fight. I can feel it. Yeah, going stationary is death. So, can't do the wing. Dude, I can't even land a hit. That I can't get to her to do a melee attack. Alright. Let's address that. Let's address that real quick. I do need a gun here, it seems. The wing is... If I create enough distance, I might. I'm gonna keep it equipped, but I'm not sure if it'll actually get used. Okay. Okay. Just based on the movement of this fight alone, I can feel like this is... It feels like this might be one of the first truly, like, hard fights. Because even the other human boss had, like, a pretty simple pattern and was slower than me. is like a bigger, slower humanoid unit. This one is this one's a proper. This is a proper duel. Oh, there's another fast travel thing there that I did not grab. Yet another instance of a fast travel point that I missed somewhere. In part because I was just rushing through this place. Also, that is a very rude fast travel placement game. I just lost a chunk of my health going into the fight. Oh well. You could probably just jump into the hole directly, to be fair. Like from the checkpoint, and then just like glide down. Yeah. Anyway, let's give this another shot. Round 2. I gotta get her shield down and land a hit. Okay, she actually doesn't have that much health. This is a proper duel. This is a duel type boss fight. See, now we're doing the Armored Core. Now we're doing the Armored Core side of the game. Where it's like, here's your boss fight against an enemy of like similar HP value and damage output to you. But you just gotta get good at it. Maybe I will switch that like homing SMG. Just for like reliable damage. Because when I can get the shield down, I do a fair chunk per shot. But her shield comes back, like, instantly. So I just have to I gotta maintain constant pressure. And yeah, it's too small. It's a very small target. So having a weapon that doesn't always hit, not great. Oh yeah, we got this thing, the Rest Stole. Discharge machine gun that excels at rapid fire. Made in Alkand. The first real AC6 fight. Yeah. I'm gonna check this thing out real quick, because I think we did just pick this up in this zone. The Rest Stole. See, yeah, so this one is, like, more extreme rapid fire, but it doesn't have the homing effect. So, like, point blank, that erases. But that's exclusively at point blank. Cool gun, though. Very cool, close-range, annihilator-type gun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to that other SMG. Because the damage will be low, but at the very least, it'll help me keep her shield down. Which is what matters most here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to create enough distance, though, to actually use the wing as much as I want to. Okay. Let's try this now. All right. Yeah, it's much better. Don't even bother with the shortcut. Just like jump into the hole directly. God damn. Okay, she's over there. Fine, you want to create distance, lady? That's fine. Stand stationary for me. It actually didn't deal too much damage, unfortunately. But it's like, hey, if you want to just like stand back and like create the distance for me, I can unleash my attack. How much ammo do you got? It's a shame that does not have as good homing. Ah, like look at her shield, man. It's like shield goes down, it stays down for like a second, and then it's back to full. And like the homing is not... That seems to be a thing, like homing weapons aren't good on small targets in a weird way. Because they like curve, or the curve of the projectile goes around their body. Ooh. Okay, see, if I can land a good melee hit, it does deal a chunk of her health. Yet another thing that's very Armored Core in that regard. I just gotta figure out, like, what the best opening is. Because just, like, the constant gunfire is shredding me. That was that SMG I liked using, actually. Actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, we did just get this weapon in the zone. What if the trick to this fight is using the restol, just like getting up in her face and unleashing this thing? Brand new gun. Brand new gun. Maybe that's their way of saying, "Hey, here's your easy mode. Here's the ticket to just like shred the fight if you play aggressive and just stay on her." Though the problem is that she has those moments where she like boosts into the air and then shoots at me from above, which I don't really have a good answer for because my jump is slow. Anyway. Yeah, because she just like boosts away in the opposite direction. Yeah, no, it does no damage to her shield whatsoever. Like that shield was not even budging, it felt like. It's like I just want to like get a feel for like what does the damage look like if I actually do hit her with the thing, and it's just not there. It's like, okay, even if I am hitting her with this thing, is the damage even noticeable? No. I don't think energy weapons are the play. Seems like physical was where the biggest numbers were appearing. Let me see. Yes, let me go with my Tommy gun. The wing, yeah, but I don't really have any other shoulder weapons is the issue, even if I did switch. Oh. I think I backed out. That's fine. The battler. Time for the battler. And we're gonna hope that it does more damage. Though really the trick here is that I need to figure out how to, you know, deal with how fast she is. And she's able to shoot me from like across the arena too. And I don't got that amount of range. So I have yet to do any real damage either. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, even if I keep the lock-on reticle on her, it doesn't stay for long. See, that is a moment. If I play like all evasive and I try to wait till she enters that like sniping mode where she has the flash on her gun. I think I probably am approaching this fight wrong. It's like, this is not a fight where you actually like fight and chip down her health. It's like, no, this is a vastly more powerful opponent than you. And you need to wait for the one specific opening where she stops moving. It's like, you need to wait for the one specific attack where she stops moving, and then you can actually get something done. Which I guess the previous fight was kind of like that too, with like the shotgun and all the melee strikes. You had to wait till she does the big slam to land a hit. So I think it's just that. I just need to cool the aggression and play evasive and like hide behind pillars and shit. Because once she activates that, it's a very brief window, but if I can like time it and position myself well, I might be able to. God, but she's so fast. It's like, I try to create as much distance as possible, and even then, it's like by the time my stamina's back, she's on top of me. Ooh! Ooh! That's what we needed to do! Alright, where's phase 2? What's your name? Oh. Oh wow, this cutscene is shredding me. Unidentified frame unit. Alright, she's powered up. But is she though? But is she though? But is she though? Oh, I feel a little bad. I feel a little bad about that, but hey, you know what? This is my playstyle. Her right eye. There it is. We got it. She's also a one-winged angel. Wise. Look, man. It's a huge commitment to fire this weapon. So I'm glad that it's at least powerful to justify it. Well, we got it. Her right eye. A right eye with an iridescent gleam is fused with its current owner and cannot be separated. Head of an automaton capable of higher level communication. Beautiful flower from the lower levels of rarely blooms. I feel like these two are tied to side quests, I assume. That's our main story objective. Oh. And here's our shortcut. It goes back up. Is this another zone? Or is this a checkpoint tree? Shara the talking... Alright, let's go rest first. Let's go rest first. That's an NPC, actually. Alright, where were we? Yes, hello. I sense it, a power. That eye. Oh, All-Mother. Thou art here. Hod shall fall under thy divine light once more. I beg thy mercy, I am a convict, a sinner, guilty of high treason. But I alone must bear that sin. Spare my kin as my body, my blood and body art for thee. Before thy judgment, please. Let me birth a child of Arvud. Allow me to continue the bloodline. Once I fulfill my duty as queen to thee, All-Mother, I wish to burn forever in an endless conflagration. Shara, thy loyal servant, begs thee. Grace me with the fruit of life, so that I may bear a child. Here's a pearl. I have a lot of these. Have another pearl. Have a pearl. Have a pearl. Oh. Have a pearl. I have a lot of these pearls. I don't know if I can use them anywhere else, but you know what? You know what? I've failed like probably like 5 side quests by now. Let's just commit to this one. Why not? God damn it. I keep doing that. Yes. That. There. That. God damn it. The interact button is annoying me. Okay, have I done? Okay, I think I've used all my pearls. I must have. Cool. Jeez. Alright, where are we now? Where have I ended up? I'm also curious if getting the eye might have unlocked the other barriers in the zones. I probably have to press a little bit further down here first, though. I'm sure the game will make it very clear once I can go back to the other 3 zones. And do, like, Area 3 on each of them. Gotta go hunt our archdemons and all that, you know? The Ark. Here we are. The deepest known area of Hod. I'm just going to check out of curiosity. Let's go to the water treatment levels, because this was the area that actually was partially accessible as like a 3rd zone. I just want to see if the barrier has been lifted. Probably not, though. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure. Wait a minute. Dispersed? Oh. Oh, we can go to these. Getting the eye was the key. Well then. We have some options, then. I don't know if these are just, like, optional encounters, or if this is actually, like, progression into a whole nother area. I guess we'll see based on how strong the enemies are. Ow. That's right, short-circuiting was a thing in this area. We have shock enemies. Oh, wow, and this area also hates my model. Right, can't use guns. I forgot that I equipped a gun again. I'm trying to do my dual melee setup, but I can't. Ow. There. My apologies for the laggy Lumen that's going on right now. Apparently this area is devouring my CPU or something. It must be. Can't imagine what else would be causing all the lag. Doesn't appear to be moving. Oh! Oh, are these the... This is where we put the robot head. Hold on. Wow. Do you like this body? Huh. Wow. Well, that worked out. I honestly had no idea where we were gonna put this head. Like, going back to all the robot bodies that had the camera shining on them seemed like a possibility, but here we are. This unit will provide the subject with surplus resources. Cool. Rukloff. This unit will return to its original mission. Huh. And now all of a sudden my model's fine. I don't know. Oh, nope, here we are. Back to laggy Lumen. Alright, what is this area? Oh, water! Water zone. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. We're in the water treatment facility. But still. Kind of cool looking. Is that why I'm laggy Lumen right now? Is the water, like, that intensive? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because now I'm looking away from the water. And it's, like, marginally... no. I don't know. I'm just going to stop trying to understand it. But cool. So we have that as an option. I kind of want to go check the, what was it? The forest. Like when we had the boss fight against the army of little cubes. I want to see what's after that. Because that area was interesting. Also, I got to put Sabi back on. There we go. Alright, where's Rukloff? It is not a shoulder weapon. I would have assumed it was a shoulder weapon, because it looked quite huge. What is Rukloff? Rukloff. Oh. Oh, interesting. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought. It's like an arm cannon, practically. Oh, I hope this is cool. I hope this is a weapon I want to use. Alright, Rukloff. It's a beam cannon. And it pierces shields. Oh. Oh, I see. This is an anti-shield weapon. By which I mean it just says, yeah, shields don't exist to me. Cool. It is also extremely close range, but this is already a close range build for the most part, outside of the wing. Discharge machine gun that penetrates barrier, created by the colony of Heros in the middle levels, uses a frequency manipulating device to penetrate barrier and damage target directly. Assumed to have been requested by Gardena in anticipation of a hypothetical Icon threat. Yeah, I'm using this. I'm using this one. The Rukruf. Let's go back to home base real quick. It looks so gentle. Yeah, it's not very loud. It's not a very loud weapon. It's interesting. It just slowly peels away the enemy. Just disintegrates them into nothing. I mean, I've got a lot of, I can at least get it up to 3. I have plenty of material for that. So what is its maximum range? Definitely not 30. What about 30, like, on the dot? Closer than that. Okay. 20? 20. Okay, so it's about 20 meters is its range. I mean, that's still workable. And you know what? You know what, dude? That actually pairs really well with a melee weapon. Because I can whittle down an enemy's health a bit, and then go in for the kill blow with the melee. So that I do enough damage that even if the enemy has the shield up, it just does enough to kill them anyway. That would have been an insanely good weapon to have for the previous boss fight. Considering her shield was such a problem. And she didn't actually have that much health. It's it's very interesting that they are like, yeah, right immediately after. You can theoretically grab, I mean, as I just did, you can grab this weapon right after that boss fight. But no, not before. Because I'm pretty sure getting the eye is what unlocked that, the ability to go through the red barriers. I'm curious to see what this area is going to lead to. Because this was the cube. This was the cube boss. But now we got to go through here. Also, give me just one moment here. I got a BRB for like a short sec. Shouldn't be too long though. So yeah, give me just a moment. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Was running out of water. Had to resupply. As my throat is quite dead for some reason. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Lumen says drink water. It's very important to drink water. I mean, really just drinking things in general. Whoa! The city. The lost city. We did it. We found the doll's nest. Anyway. Ooh, bionic parts 10? Alright. Geez, these tier 3 areas are cool looking. I guess we didn't really see the full look of the water treatment zone, just like a bit of it. But we did see the water. This area, though, goddamn. Oh, that's nice. Now I understand that fast travel point that was back, was way back here. Because I found this strange. I was like, what's the point of, like, where does this fast travel point lead to? And yeah, it's way later. That's what it was all about. It's a way later zone. Oh. Oh yeah, flamethrower guys. Jesus. Get out. I forgot how to fight the flamethrower guys. It's been so long. I don't know what overheat does. Because I would assume it's stamina related, but I'm not seeing that immediately. Okay, so when it's hitting an enemy with a shield, like a physical barrier, this thing's pretty weak. It's like specifically for energy-oriented, like shielded enemies. Or possibly for fighting humanoids. Like if there's gonna be more fights like the unidentified unit, where it is a proper like duel against another frame girl who has a standard character health bar but like a really strong shield. That's where this thing's gonna come in handy. So it'll be good to have, but for like a general purpose loadout, probably not. There. I forgot how annoying they are. Just cause of how they fill the screen. Just blinding. There. Because the damage isn't even that high from the flamethrower dudes. It's just how bright it is. It's a visual annoyance more than anything else. What? Forgot about the suicide bomb enemies as well. We have not been to this particular region in a minute. So all of its quirks. Not remembering them at all. There we go. This thing basically a little it's a little energy blowtorch that melts through things directly without making contact with their shield. Dude, I just want to see what this zone is even called. We haven't hit a checkpoint for this region specifically yet, technically. Oh, and I'm dead. And I die. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Good excuse to switch back to like a real firearm. So I can actually fight these things at range. Either that or I double melee again. Which, to be honest, would let me kill these things pretty fast. And I'm quite enjoying the double melee setup. So I think I'm going to do it. It's like I just want to see what this zone is even called. You know? There. See, like if I can get them with the Sabi, they don't even have the chance to. Oh, that's the suicide bomber. That's right. Ugh, I'm not gonna have a way to deal with those if I don't have a gun. God damn it. Though I suppose if I, like, evade past them like that, then I'm able to negate the explosion anyway. No. I was like, is there actually anything down there if I fall down the elevator? You know, it's worth a shot. Oh, there is. Oh, wait a minute. The elevator goes down. What am I talking about? I forgot that it was a down elevator. I thought there was like a thing hidden underneath. But that hasn't really been a thing at all in this game so far, so... Would be a bit of a shock for it to suddenly be a thing now. Fucking thing. Where even was it? It's on the roof, like, right there, probably. Okay, so what do we got here? So there's a cannon there, there's a cannon there. There was the like the assault unit up there, and then another heavy cannon around the corner. Yeah, it's situations like this where I really don't mind cheesing it out with the Wing of Victory. How much health does that thing have? Jesus. And it was hitting hard. This might be the first, like, true high-level enemy of the zone. Either that or it just has ridiculous defenses on the front side. Either way, I'm gonna rush in. It actually doesn't have that good of homing capabilities. Which I guess is why it had that missile attack just then. Okay. Now we're clear. Nothing else back there item-wise. Let's keep going. That's probably like the midpoint before I even get to a checkpoint in this section of the zone. Oh, nope. There it is. The bridge. We have reached the bridge. And there's another big boss door. Where's the Gauss rifle at? I'm sure there's something like it. I mean, I might have something in that vein in the inventory already. Just not specifically called a Gauss rifle. Let's see here. So we have the Ark, water treatment levels, the bridge, a vital Gardenian base of operations. Many war trophies are housed here. So then from the Forbidden Domain, I kind of want to at least unlock all of these, like, third areas so that we know what they are. And then we'll go from there. Oh, hey, NPC. Yodo, the investigator. Heh. You keep finding me quite often. Is it possible that you've seen my sister around? She's an older combat frame, and I think she might be injured. I mean, I don't remember where we encountered her last. I don't think I had the item for her, though. But I have seen her. Where did I see her last? It was somewhere in the previous section of this region, but can't remember. So we got a big old boss store right there. We're in the fortress of evil, it looks like. Just looking at the architecture of this place. Some kind of grassy room over here. Oh, you are very high damage. Goddamn. Alright, dude. You know what? Point taken. Yeah, these are going to be the hard zones. Which makes sense, of course. Alright, Forbidden Domain. Let's unlock part 3 of the lower level. Just so I can see what it looks like. I like the end of this zone. And honestly, like, this Forbidden Domain area was actually kind of cool, just in general. Actually, you know what? Maybe the area I was looking down on earlier was this place. Because technically I'm pretty sure all these places should be in like the same general facility structure. Like whatever this like crazy ass giant mega city is that we're in. I wonder. Bet we're going real deep into the ground with this one. And there's also the Ark after this even, as well. So there's just a lot of places. There are a lot of places to go now, since we've gotten the eye. What? Hostile frame girl? All of a sudden? Surprise boss fight in this arena after having beaten the boss itself. Let me just get rid of the barrier, if I can. Okay. Doesn't have the best homing, but is very evasive. Not quite as annoying to fight as the unknown. Because the unknown had like the homing lasers and everything going on, in addition to just being hard as hell to track down. Okay. Come on. Come on, pause. Wow, she is just sliding. I'm just like, pause to do another big shot or something. So I can stab you. Come on. Come on, I want to poke you. Ow. God damn it. I think I landed a stab there, because she doesn't have her shield up. Like, it was down for a moment. The struggle of pure melee versus high evasion. Even when said high evasion is actually not all that powerful damage-wise. There we go. Sorry about that, lady, but I'm taking your stuff. Hold on, nerve sample, MSC, and the gram. A couple weapons. So a nerve sample and some weapons. Is that a... What is the nerve sample? Is it an upgrade resource? It is. Bionic parts sealed in a cylinder. Is that how I get the human upgrades? Maybe? Did I finally find it? That's the only other, like, category of something to upgrade that I've yet to find. Is that a thing now, or they're just, like... Tomb of Divine Wisdom. What is that? Alright. Let me hit this fast travel real quick. Takes me back out to here. Okay. Tomb of Divine Wisdom has been uncovered. Okay, let's go talk to the big lady. Cause it seems like we've reached sort of a major, like, this is the go to all the end game level zones phase of the adventure. That seems to be where we're at. So 1 second. Also, hello there, Forgotten. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Been doing well myself. Oh, has the right eye fused with your body? No, it's okay. You can have it for now. Find the rest for me. What an awful stench. Casting aside your dues to revel in massacre, I see. Was it fun? It's fine. I'll allow a detour or two. It won't prevent you from making use of the gifts you were born with. Where's my body, doll? That's what it is. Nerve samples. That's how you get huge. So I have to go around and hunt. I have to go around and hunt other dolls in order to get stronger. I wonder if that's tied to, like, an ending or something. Maxing out your human status. Playing Hello Kitty and you have found the moon. I hope you're having fun with the moon. Why does this look kind of rad, actually, having, like, the paneling on the front? With this, like, with this loadout. It does look a little weird when I do the stab, because she's, like, stabbing through the shield. What was Calrog? It was that one. I really do like the Varch's one, like the big disc. Like it is tough for me to get past the current look that we've got going on. I'm very much a fan. Though I think one thing I might do. Let's see here. Yeah, just to switch things up a bit. I'm gonna recolor the suit. Okay, I just noticed the I've just noticed the thigh squish. I hadn't noticed the thigh squish before. Incredible. Yeah, I'm just gonna invert the colors that we were running before on this one. It's because you aren't stealing the moon that you missed that. Oh. I was back out of the whole menu when I intend to just go back one page. So let's see. I want to change the face, possibly. Oh, there's a scar? There's one with a scar. All right. And there's the crazy eyes, which is what I was using already. Who's up at 3 a.m. playing with dolls? Us. I'm gonna give her the scar. As an interesting direction. And then yeah, the eye covering bang. Actually, just for a moment so I can see the face more clearly, let me switch to something like that. Because then I can actually really decide on a face that I like. Alright, this is as much as I can zoom in. Yeah, I gotta stick with the crazy eyes. That's the thing. It's like I've gotten her to a point where I'm very satisfied with the look. Alright. Yeah, who's up at 3 a.m. playing with dolls? Maybe for not much longer, admittedly. Might go on for just a bit longer. See what one of these late game areas is all about. Actually, I wonder if the NPCs here have anything else new to say. Wait, did the game audio break? I just realized that. I think the game audio broke. Because no, I can't hear any of the people talking. I might need to fix that. Or that could be a sign that maybe now is the time to wrap up. Probably not, though. Let's see. Resupply on healing real quick. Oh yeah, we can keep buying pearls. I'm gonna buy those, because actually we needed to cash those in. Head back, 'cause I'm getting very sleepy. Of course, of course. Hold on just a moment. Oh. That's weird. I was able to play the game, but I wasn't like, I guess I technically wasn't tabbed in this whole time, even though I was still playing. But anyway, thank you for the pats. Huh. Well, let's see. Where do I want to go then? Oh, right. Because I got the pearls. So we are going to go to the Ark. Okay. We have entered the Ark. Somber pest. Interesting. We're just going to run over this way real quick. Alright, where are you at? Where is Miss Talking Tree? There you are. I brought you more pearls. Under thy glorious patronage do I, Queen Shara, humbly serve thee. Behold a child of Hod, a child of Arvid. All-Mother, please take this child with thine own hands. Bionic parts. Ah. Here's another pearl. Dude, literally this interaction menu, it uses 2 different buttons for confirmation. It's so annoying. Anyway. Alright, let me go back up again. And then we'll talk again. Maybe I'm not supposed to giving multiple pearls at once, and that might be screwing me out of the reward from whatever this quest is. But I'm doing it anyway. Because I feel like I should just cash them all in. A child has been born. Bionic Parts 4. A sacred life torn from mine arms yet again. Is this thine punishment for a sinner such as I, punishment for killing my mother, for betraying thy glory? Ah, Mother, your Majesty, I beg thee, spare me my progeny. Confine thy punishments to me. The tree keeps spitting out components of a doll, but not a complete one. Not gonna lie, I don't know which of these, like, tier 3 zones is the one I would be the most interested in. Because, like, there's water treatment, there's the bridge, and then there's the tomb. I'm gonna go back to the tomb real quick. I want to have, like, one good poke around on the inside of that place to see what it is. Because I'm very curious. Also, there's these weird air sac robots hanging out. Oh! That's a new status condition I haven't seen. Somber. Got a pest. Heros RRD humanoid. Oh, new costume. Heros. It's another one of the factions slash like nations. Oh, another pearl. Oh, another pearl. Bionic parts out. Grab it. Gotta grab it quick. Alright, that's another pearl. It's a good thing I don't have any money to lose right now. Alright, what we got here? More bionic parts. The rapier. More bionic parts. Keep on gliding. Try to grab as much as I can. Parts. Ooh! The Bakrar. That looks like a minigun. More somber pest. The graph. Wow, just lots of cool sounding weapons. dotted around this place. Alright. Barely made it out of there alive. But now I'm curious. Now I'm curious to see what these things are. So I got the heyooo customization for the doll. I don't know if there was a face included in that one. I think it might have just been the hair and the body. Ooh. Oh, that's a cute one. Poofy sort of apron style costume. What about the hairstyle? I don't know if I'd be able to tell for the hairstyle, like which one was unlocked specifically here. Because when you pick up an item like that in the middle of danger, kind of hard to remember. But let's see. I don't know if I had this, like that specific short hair. I don't think I did, so I might have gotten this, which I do think looks kind of cute. I do like the super long. The super long is very cool. But I think I want to go back to short hair for a bit. Because I'm generally a fan of that kind. Like the short, fluffy type. Let's see. Many nymphs in Heros express an unusually deep interest in non-combat outfits. This nymph was particularly adept at tailoring and always wore clothes that she made herself. Oh, right, weapons, too. Can't forget. Can't forget the weapons. Let's see here. It was... What was it? It was like the Brekkar. The Brekkar. Which looked like it could be a primary weapon. Also the rapier. Was that in the... Was that in the demo? I feel like this might have been in the demo. Like way back when we played that. It feels oddly familiar. Yeah, just like the ballistic SMG. Huh. It feels like an odd weapon to get so deep into the game. Like, it feels kind of standard. But, huh. Interesting. And the other one was the graph, which that definitely sounds like... That looks like a shoulder weapon. Yeah. Some kind of shoulder-mounted bazooka thing. Ooh. That's cool looking. Big ol' cannon blast. But, you know how it is. At this point, I'm pretty much locked into the weapons that I like. And the general look that I'm fond of as well. Oh, and the brat car. Damn it. Of course. How could I forget? It's like this is my body's sign to itself at this point. Alright. So that is a shoulder weapon. Just had to make sure. Because I don't believe I'm seeing it in here. Oh, I guess I had the MSC, so I got a... Okay, I got a secondary one. It's not... That was the other one that I picked up. Cool. There it is. Alright, there's this shoulder-mounted Gatling. That's what the icon makes it look like. Seems like it's some kind of heavy cannon, though, so... Ooh. It's like an energy sniper cannon, almost. It's a bubble field cannon. Huh. Well, that's neat. Well, anyways, made some good progress tonight, which I'm happy about. That's all I really wanted. I just want to get like a little bit deeper. And ideally, it'd be cool if like whenever we play this next, if I could finish it, ideally. But that's 3 whole zones. 4 actually, if we're counting the arc, depending on how big that one is. Because I feel like we're close to the end, but yeah. Tricky to say. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 more parts left in this, probably. Till we finish it. But this is a cool game. I've enjoyed playing. I've been enjoying playing Dolls Nest. I'm glad it has turned out to be quite solid. Because this one's fun. Alright. Well, anyways. Yeah, that's where we're going to be wrapping up for the evening. Let's see. Doing a quick check. Alright. So yeah, tomorrow, the plan is that we're going to go back to Night Rain. Because it's been quite a while. It has been quite a while since I've actually played it. But yeah, no, I'm feeling the interest to go back around. Had to let the game sit for a little bit, so I'm not like, overly burnt out on it or anything. I want to be excited when the new DLC releases, because it looks really cool. So I'm thinking tomorrow we'll probably start the stream with me like going through the trailer for Forsaken Hollows. And just kind of like, yeah, just giving my thoughts on it. I've already watched the trailer, so it's not like a blind reaction to it or anything. But just, yeah, stuff that caught my attention, seems interesting. What I think the new playable characters are going to be like. That type of stuff. Maybe throwing out some ideas as to what their costumes might be as well. For like the Dark Souls cameo costumes. Because I'm sure the new characters are going to have some. Consider it like going off the base roster. If they have the same costume structure of like, what was it? Like a Dawn and a Darkness costume, and then 2 Dark Souls costumes. Then yeah, it might be fun to spitball ideas about what Souls outfits they're going to get. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to play some more Night Rain tomorrow. So I hope we're all looking forward to it. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to about do it for tonight. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Everybody stuck around. Been enjoying the stream and all that. Hope it was a good time for you. And let's see. Yeah, whatever time it is for you, I hope it's a good one, good day, good night. Whatever it is. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.